So welcome to the Yambari farm. Thank you all for coming. My name is Kevin. I am the chief engineer of distillery operations. So I basically manage all the steam in Yambari. And I'm going to run you through the steam distillation process for our beautiful ginger. The first thing we need for steam is we need water. So outside we have a well. That well pumps up into these two containers here, which are filters. We use a sand filter and then another filtration tank. And that water goes into our storage tank here. Once we have our nice clean water, we also need to make it soft. So you guys know what hard water is? Yes. It's when the water has calcium and magnesium in it. If we use hard water with those calcium and magnesium in it, it can actually damage our steam gen. It'll create a scale in there and it'll stop any water flow going through. So we have to run it right behind Dr. Wu. There's our softener. So that takes the magnesium and the calcium out of the water and replaces it with sodium, which is salt, which is perfectly okay for the steam generator, which let's talk about the steam generator. So that's what makes our steam for the steam distillation. This is a Mira steam generator. So what that does is it produces the steam. So we get nice clean water going in one side and the steam coming out the other. That moves away from what we have used in the past, which is what we call a fire tube boiler. The main difference in a fire tube boiler and the steam generator are the volume of water inside. So it's a lot more efficient. You're only heating up under 100 liters of water compared to a couple thousand liters of water. So that's a lot more efficient. Because you only have a little bit of water in there, a lot faster startup. The other one really good thing about it is it's also a lot safer. Because you have a little amount of water in there, when water turns to steam, the volume grows 1,600 times larger. So if we were to have an accident with that and all the water wanted to turn to steam, and our old conventional boiler, that would be a couple thousand liters of water. So in that unit, we only use the water we need to turn into steam. So once we've got our steam, it comes up through these pipes up here, and in behind there we have a pressure regulator. So the Mira steam generator produces 100 psi steam, or 0.6 megapascals, and that reduces it down to 0.1 megapascal, or 15 psi. A lot gentler, a lot, I was going to say colder steam, but that doesn't make any sense. Less hot steam. If we have too much pressure and too much temperature, it can actually damage the plant material. So we want to hit that very gently with steam, which brings us to our distillation units. So these guys are really cool. They were actually built in Ecuador at our Young Living Finca Botanica. So our guys there built them, manufactured them, and then shipped them over to Okinawa to use for our shell ginger. So that steam is going to come in the bottom through this pipe here, and then it's going to saturate all that shell ginger that we've got, and it's going to vaporize the oil that's locked inside there. And that steam is going to carry that oil vapor up with it, out the top, through this pipe, and into our condenser here. This condenser here has cold water running around it, so it's going to cool that steam, that oil vapor, and turn it back into a liquid. And then that liquid flow water and oil is going to flow down into our separator, which the beautiful thing about oil and water is they don't want to mix. That lighter oil is going to sink to the top, and the heavier flow water is going to sink to the bottom. So these two units, we did some measurements last week. So in case you guys didn't know, we've only done this place. We just, Dr. Wu and Paul finished construction October. End of October, and we just started making oil last week. So you guys are pretty much the first people to ever see this place run. And inside we can hold about 100 kilos of shell ginger, and that So far, that'll produce about 150 milliliters. Very, very low yield. Then once we have the oil, we need to test it.
100 kilo shell sugar and
50 milliliters of oil.
Yeah.
69.
That very only 25 ml.
Before you guys leave, I'll get all of you guys to grab a handful and help me fill this up.
大家等头下面这些
But once we have the oil, Dr. Wu, I'll turn it over to Dr. Wu. Dr. Wu is our researcher.
帮 Kevin 把
And
电子报告
Okinawa,
这
he's
六
done a
场
lot of testing on the shell ginger.
Okay.